Hello guys and welcome to another tutorial. In this tutorial I'll show you how to make your own rear wheel drive drift cars for both V16 and V12. Of course don't forget to buy sport tyre. For now I'll show how to make drift settings for V16 cars. V12 settings are further in the video, so go ahead and skip if you can't afford V16. We will go ahead and put the center of gravity back. Now for the most basic suspensions, I advise you to do like this. The rear wheels a bit stiff and the front ones a bit more soft. Don't forget 60 angle. And if you want to add a bit of incline, the most you can do is about 5.0, because if there's single quotes s too much incline, it will bounce around. It will also improve a bit on steering. Now that's how some basic suspension settings should look. By the way, if the front is too high, just lower a bit too. Between 0.26 and 0.20. The offset doesn't really matter, so you guys can just make it however you want. Now for simple and fast gearboxes, I advise you to move the final to 1.95 or 2.05 approximately. If it's not that good, just try adjusting a little bit on it. But 3th or 4th gear should do the trick. If the car is too fast, just make the gear longer and it should do the trick. Now let's burn the tunnels. Once you get them both to zero, it's time to test your new drift wheel. I advise you to use a wheel for identity drifts and max sensitivity. If your car has problem like this and doesn't steer too well, the center of gravity needs to be positioned a little bit higher. Just like this. We can say it's a bit more wobbly, and that's not how it's supposed to be. We can kind of see the difference if you look closely at the wheels. Now for V12 settings. I'll choose a random car to make settings right now. We will do kind of the same type of setup for the center of gravity and suspension. Stock gearbox works fine, but let's do one to make it easier. I'd say approximately 3.30 or 3.00 on the final. And if it doesn't really work well, just adjust it slightly. And after that we choose. For this car, 3rd and 4th gear work well, but other cars might be different, so make sure to adjust. But this simple gearbox 3rd or 4th is the trick for V12. If some cars front go to high when you accelerate, you will move the center of gravity a bit forward. Fixed it. I'll make a bonus one just to make sure you guys understand the basics. Firstly, let's make the center of gravity. Second, make a simple suspension, closely to this, but don't fully copy it. Buy everything you need and put sport tire. Now a quick test to see if there's anything wrong with the center of gravity or suspension. Looks like the center of gravity is kinda bad, so I'll show you how to fix it if it does like this. Go to center of gravity and rise it up a little. And it's fixed. I won't burn the tires. But trust me, it's a good build if we actually do it. As you can see, it kinda works even with 100% tires. I hope this helped you to make your own settings and drift cars very fast and simple. Don't forget you need patience and practice. You'll eventually get better at making them and drifting them. Thanks for sticking until the end, you guys are legends. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.